Hey Knoxville, Will Kemp with Lightspeed Construction. We are here in the Knoxville area looking at a pretty decent sized gutter job. These gutters are in disrepair. They are pulling away from the fascia. The nails are popping loose. They appear to be leaking at pretty much every joint. So kind of an unusual situation that we would replace gutters and not take a look at replacing the roof too. In this case, we are looking at probably being able to limp the roof along in the meantime. Like I say, gutters are shot in reference to the roof. We've got some nail pops over here. We've got some boards that are beginning to lift on the edges. So you can kind of see some of these wavy areas where the boards are beginning to lift on the edges. That's a sign that the nails are not holding well in the decking beneath. Shingles are pretty well intact. We've got some nail pops happening over here, some lifting of the boards, some lifting of the nails.
Might want to put your foot on that, kind of step on it a little bit just to show that that is in fact lifting. Cool.
So
we have some nail pops here as well, right around where this board is lifting.
you can see here where it's coming through the shingle. Got another one over here coming through the shingle. These are repairable. This roof may have another couple of years left in it if all goes well. So a couple of problems in some of these valleys starting to happen too. Shingles are popping and nails popping and pulling away from these valleys. So yeah, that's pretty much the look of this roof. Seems to be pretty uniform across all the buildings, and like I said, the gutters are in need of repair immediately.
You want to take the camera?
Sure.
Flip it back on me. Hey guys, I've been filming Will. Sorry about my casual appearance today. I've been off the clock a little bit this week. I ended up with a whole bunch, maybe 500 chigger bites. I was in the wood this weekend and it's kind of put me under a little bit. Just now starting to get back, but wanted to come up with Will, take a look at this. Like he was saying, we're here to give an estimate on the gutters on this property. So that's what we're doing for this owner. But whilst we're doing that, it's unusual to replace gutters without replacing the roof first. So we wanted to give this owner an idea of how long they could expect these roofs to maintain. So there's multiple issues with the roof, but really, as Will was just mentioning, you can expect 2, maybe 3 more years of life with consistent repairs to the roof. There will be multiple roof leaks on every building, most likely over the next few years. So it really does become sort of a war of attrition here. The gutters, I think there's been some major issues with the gutters and some observations from associates of the client here on the gutters that they pretty much have to be replaced. So we're going to be given an estimate to replace all those. Hopefully something will make sense for this customer. But the roof, bottom line, like Will was saying, if it needs to be limped, we can do it. I'm standing here at a portion where shingles are coming up at a valley, very much an exposed area of the roof because water comes down and meets here. You can see it's obviously not good that I can lift the shingle, and the one below it's cracked. You might want to come in here and kind of get a little bit more closer look at this. You know, the shingles are pulling up. This is just not great right here to have that board be pushing up. And you know, it's just little areas like this sort of all over this roof that kind of create issue. And I know Will was saying there's nail pops and there's boards that are pushing up and there's shingles that are loose. This roof can be kept for another couple, 2 or 3 years, but really at this point we want to make sure that we satisfy what our client's needing, which is an estimate on the gutters, and then give them some ideas about the roof, maybe how we can help limp it along, or even some pricing and ideas on how to finance the roofing project should they want to move forward with that too. Guys, Kirby Smith, and you are?
Will Kemp.
Lightspeed Construction. Subscribe, like, comment to our video. Thank you very much for viewing. Call us if we can help you figure out how to preserve your property for the next decades. Kirby with Lightspeed and
Will Kemp with Lightspeed. Thanks, guys.